Hey everybody, Mark Herman, aka LA Bengal fan on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, repping the Bengals for the AFC Northerners. First, I want to apologize. I did not clear out the work behind me. I have to get to work right after this video, so that's why we're putting this up now. You may think that given the score, right now we're in early in the fourth quarter, given the score that this would be a depressing downer video, but it's not. Like I've said before, we have basically 8 pre-preseason games to evaluate what we've got. So we're doing exactly what we should be doing. Let's look at Finley's performance in the first half and see what we saw. First possession, 3 and out. Second possession, decent drive, nice quarterback scramble, although he held the ball out there like a breadbasket. He had nice completions to Boyd and Tate, leads to a field goal. Third possession, nice drive, did a good job avoiding the rush, ad-libbed a good, nice completion to Mixon, finished with a pick 6. Marcus Peters baited him. He needs to learn. That requires a pump fake, and maybe the receiver releases, and you throw it into the corner of the end zone. That was a complete rookie mistake, and that's what led to the pick 6. But I liked what I saw progression-wise as the drives are going. Fourth possession, good drive, TD to Eifert. So we're seeing gradual progression and improvement with each possession. That's what we want to see. I realized that he had a fumble in the second half and they returned it for a touchdown. Did anybody really believe that we were going to come in today and beat the Ravens? Come on, guys. Like I said, look at the next 8 games as pre-preseason games. This is our time to get Finley out there. He needs to learn to protect the ball better. The running around with the ball out there like a loaf of bread and then getting hit later on because he's carrying the ball too low, that's stuff he needs to learn. Not getting baited by veteran corners like Marcus Peters, that stuff he needs to learn. But I saw a lot of nice passes. I saw a lot of nice ad-libbing, and he looks like he's got some decent speed. I mean, he's not Lamar Jackson, but he certainly bought more time in the pocket. So this is exactly what I expected today. I really did. We can't cover the tight end. We cannot stop the run. There was no way we were going to win the game today. So stop looking at it like that. Now, I did like that I saw we went forward a lot on fourth down. That's what we need to do. The other thing I want to talk about, the most disappointing thing to me today has been the defense. I mean, Jesse Bates has had some terrible plays in coverage. We're still not getting enough of a push. All this leads me to believe that if Finley at the end of the season or Jake looks like they're a serviceable QB and we're sitting there at the number 1 pick, I think we should take Chase Young. I really do. I look at what Bosa has done for the San Francisco 49ers, and I really think that's what we need to be thinking about. But guys, just approach these games differently. The most meaningless statistic in football is the final score of a preseason game. Essentially, for us, these are preseason games. We're going for it at our own 35 or 40-yard line. So we're giving up a short field. We're not caring about the final score either. This is time to evaluate and get players experience. So that's what we're doing. So with that, I will say, also I wanted to comment on, there was a story today that Jeff Bezos is looking to buy a football team. Might I suggest the Cincinnati Bengals? That would be great. So why don't you wave some figure in front of Mike, the Brown family, and see if we can somehow get you to buy it. I would love to have the owner of Amazon owning the Cincinnati Bengals. So just throwing that out there. So with that, I will say, fuck Mike Brown. I'm not going to forget this time. Fuck Mike Brown until you sell the Bengals. And everybody, have a good week. We're going to lose to the Raiders next week, but just approach these games differently. Do not care about the final score. Let's look at what we've got and the talent we're evaluating. And let's see a progression next week and see what Finley does with another week of first-team reps, okay? Have a good week, everybody. Take care.